Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. I've just found out there's a bit of a car show thing going on just up the road. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's hot rods and, well, interesting, whatever it'll be. So shall we go see? Let's have a look. So welcome back to Handlebars and Holidays. Thanks for joining me again. I don't know quite what we're going to find this evening, but it's a lovely night. It's a good excuse for a ride, if nothing else. So we'll go and see what's going on. Apparently there's a bit of a car show thing going on. Now Waze is telling me that there is police on the road ahead, just on the left hand side. Could be a hidden camera. Let's have a look, shall we? Coming up now somewhere on the left. Can't see anything as yet. According to Waze, there it is. There it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There it is. And Waze saves the day again. Not that I would ever speed, obviously. I've said it before and I want to say it again. Everybody out there watching this should be using Waze. It's really good. It's as good of a navigation platform as Google or Apple Maps or anything like that. It works just as well, if not better. There's certain features in it which I think are much better anyway. But the ability for it to tell you where cameras are like that is superb. Not that I'm condoning speeding or anything like that. Genuinely I'm not. Looking at it from that point of view, it's not a license to speed. But the couple of times I've been done for speeding, it's just been not paying attention and been a few k's over. Not unsafe riding or driving, just basically not paying enough attention. Too busy talking usually. So yes, use Waze. It's good. So it's 6:33 p.m. on Wednesday. I think it's the 17th today. It's currently 21 degrees. It's been a lovely day today. It's been about 23. Probably about 23, 24 degrees today. Set to be much the same tomorrow. But these sort of evenings are lovely. Nice to just get out for the last couple of hours maybe, or just before the light goes. Something that, again, I've mentioned it a few times in previous videos, but something that people, you know, in other countries that might be watching this probably won't consider is in Western Australia. Obviously we get some crazy hot days and the heat can spoil the riding. It can just be too hot, so you might have a day off, but you'd avoid it because it's in the late 30s or whatever. So you might think, well, the evenings would be lovely, get out and have a nice ride in the evenings, which you can do. This sort of thing is ideal. Just got to be careful if you go out of the metropolitan area and away into the countryside, which in our case is only about 10 minutes away. After about 5 p.m. out come the kangaroos, and that's really not something you want to be risking hitting. So much as we have the lovely weather, there are some drawbacks to it for sure. And it would be lovely to go out at you know, have your tea at night, have your dinner at night, and go and have you know, a couple of hours ride. But unless you're going to ride round on the streets in the built-up areas, I mean, you can go to a restaurant or a cafe or something like that. Obviously you can do all that sort of stuff, but if you want to have more of a typical sort of motorcycle ride out in the twisties and, you know, enjoy yourself a bit, it's a bit of a dodgy thing to do. As a consequence, I don't do it, and most of the people I know that ride bikes don't do it. You tend to stick to riding your bike between 9 AM and about 4:35 PM, depending on where you're riding. So the suburb that we are heading to at the moment is called Alkimos, which is about 15 minutes from home, and it is where my eldest daughter lives. So this little car meet, which I believe is a monthly thing in the summer months. I haven't been to this one before, I'm not sure what to expect, but it's pretty much at the top of their street. They can kind of walk up there in about 5 minutes. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see my son-in-law Callum, who works with me, there this evening. He's the one that's just told me about it. I didn't know. So as best I am aware, this meeting actually started about 40 minutes ago. So I would imagine anybody that's going to be there would be there by now. Okay, so basically we're here, judging by all those cars. I think we're in the right spot. I don't think we'll go into the main car park. We'll try and find somewhere to park elsewhere, I think. Yeah, that's where it's happening, in there. That'll do us. Okay, let's see what we can find. There's quite a lot here. Cool. Hello, how are you? This is my daughter, my eldest, and my little monster.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, you alright?
Say hi.
Doesn't want to speak. Alright, Cal?
Alright, how are you?
There's plenty going on, isn't there?
Where did you park?
Round the side there. Hello, darling. Who's a good girl? This is Sid's friend. Well, this is a bit interesting here. I've seen this car before at other shows, I think. This guy's got a bit of a thing about schools. Mustang. Cobra, AC Cobra. Never ceases to amaze me what people have got tucked away in the garages. You've no idea what's hidden away, people's pride and joys. worth it. Ah, look at this.
Okay, you ready, Sam?
That's cool. Crispies. That's nice. That's quite classy. Nice flame work. My first car was a Volkswagen Beetle, and it was blue, not that shade of blue, but best forgotten about, really. That would have been that would have made a good Ghostbusters car, wouldn't it? Oh, bit of selfies going on here. Jeez. Okay, so I think we're all connected. I have remembered to turn my mic on today. So let's boogie. Well, that was quite interesting. There was quite a few cars there, some interesting stuff. Just nice to get out on a nice night and have a little bit of a wander around, and so as long as it's got wheels on it, it's always interesting. Ah, this guy's just sticking with the one tail light then for some reason. Guess who should have put his clear visor on? It's going a bit dark. Just about okay. During the summer months, there's a lot of those little car shows. They pop up all over the place. They're usually monthlies, and they'll go to different suburbs and generally move around. So a lot of the time you do see the same vehicles, but it's just an excuse for them to get out, I suppose, and show off their toys. And it suits people. You can tell by the amount of vehicles there tonight that people are happy to go. So the MT09SP is performing wonderfully of late. I've had no issues whatsoever. I've had this bike probably just over a year now, I would say. Quite sure, yeah, it probably is just over a year. Which begs the question, it might be due a service actually. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, great bike, absolutely great bike, real good fun machine. I don't think it's a long distance bike, but it's great for just nipping around, and an hour here or an hour there, half an hour. We've actually said recently that we will try the MT 2-up. Angie's never been on the back of it. She'll be a little bit perched on the back, but then I have got the comfort seat on, and it is a bigger, sort of wider seat that might be all right for shorter trips and Just a little cruise down the coast at night to go and have a shandy or a coffee or a whatever, which we must do more of this year. We've not done too much of that last year. Make the most of the nice warm evenings. So I'm basically back home now, so I'll wrap this one up. Hope you've enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a spur of the moment, just a quickie, something a bit different. Thought it might be interesting. I think I've just about made it home on what would be acceptable for my tinted visor to be legal. But anyway, as I say, hope you've enjoyed it. Look forward to speaking to you again soon, so take care, and as always, ride safe.